Old tank syndrome is another common reason shrimp die, and this one is especially tricky because it happens in tanks that seem stable. Unlike new tank syndrome, nothing crashes overnight. Over time, waste slowly builds up in older aquariums if regular maintenance isn't kept up. As organic material accumulates, the water can gradually become more acidic and less stable, even if the tank still looks clean. When this happens, the aquarium loses its ability to buffer changes and maintain consistency. At the same time, the biological filter can slowly lose efficiency. Filter media becomes clogged, oxygen flow through the media drops, and beneficial bacteria begin to decline as conditions shift. When the filter can no longer keep up with waste production, harmful compounds can start to appear, even in tanks that have been running for months or years. Colony size also plays a big role here. As your shrimp population grows, so does waste production. More shrimp means more feeding, more waste, and more organic debris from molts. If filtration and maintenance don't scale with the colony, the system can quietly become overwhelmed. This is why losses sometimes begin in large, established shrimp colonies without any obvious trigger. There's another hidden risk that can develop in older or heavily stocked tanks: the substrate itself. In deep or compacted substrate, waste trapped in low oxygen areas can begin breaking down anaerobically. This process produces hydrogen sulfide gas, which smells like rotten eggs and is extremely toxic to shrimp. If these pockets are disturbed suddenly, during aggressive gravel cleaning, plant removal, or hardscape rearranging, that gas can be released into the water and cause rapid, unexplained deaths. This is one of the reasons shrimp losses sometimes occur immediately after a major tank cleaning. What makes old tank syndrome so difficult to spot is that the tank often still looks healthy. The water may be clear, plants may still be growing, fish may appear unaffected, and yet shrimp begin dying unexpectedly. Shrimp are far more sensitive to these slow, long-term changes. Constant instability puts ongoing stress on their bodies, increasing the risk of molting problems, weakened immune systems, and shortened lifespans. To prevent old tank syndrome, consistency matters more than anything else. Perform regular water changes to remove accumulated waste and keep conditions stable. Pay attention to slow trends like TDS creeping up, nitrates gradually rising, or pH slowly dropping instead of waiting for something dramatic to happen. Maintain filters properly by gently rinsing media in dechlorinated tank water to remove debris while preserving beneficial bacteria. For most shrimp keepers, this is the safest approach. In some cases, experienced aquarists may briefly rinse filter media under cold tap water if their tap water contains little to no chlorine. Warm or hot water should never be used, as it can kill beneficial bacteria and potentially force the tank to cycle again. Avoid aggressive deep cleaning of the substrate. Never stir deep or compacted substrate all at once. Instead, gravel vac small sections over time, allowing oxygenated water to safely neutralize any minor releases. Using rooted plants can also help reduce anaerobic buildup, as plant roots naturally oxygenate the substrate and disrupt low oxygen pockets. As your colony grows, adjust feeding, filtration, and water change frequency so the system keeps pace with increased waste production. And if you suspect old tank syndrome, make corrections gradually. Sudden large water changes can shock shrimp. Stabilization should always happen slowly, using controlled adjustments over time.